And welcome to the very first Palermo career mode. Basically, I know everyone does this, and it's one of those things, but it is what it is. We're going to get on with it. We are going to basically do a youth career mode, and yeah, we're going to try and build the best team that we can. I am going to use FIFA for some of the players to booster up um, the squad. I'm not going to be able to obviously get so many youth players in straight away due to the fact that you don't get many youth scouts. I'm not sure on how much money I'm sitting on at the minute, but obviously we will sell as many players that we can. We'll try and keep players that may be decent for us in the squad. Obviously, depending on how good they are. Like I want to, again, as I say, want it to be a career mode. So I will have to. Keep an eye and make sure we stay on track with that. We can't obviously have too many old players, but obviously we will have to use some to start with until we get rid of the players that aren't great. Um, and yeah, we'll just go from there. I mean, um, not many players in the squad look like they're going to be any good to us whatsoever. Um, there's a few out on loan, so maybe we uh, there's a goalkeeper, Sebastian Des- Disciplines, who could actually get to an 81 rated. So we may bring him back. And other than that, I think the only other player who is anywhere near it is Claudio Gomez, who could get to an 80. So there's going to be a lot of sales to try and generate some money. We'll go through all of this now. How I like to do it is high press. I'm not going to be playing with three at the back, so I don't know what's meet the squad. That's fine. We can start looking at who we're going to sell. So this guy here, I'm going to have to keep him. He's 21, so he'll just creep in. This guy here, sell, captain, sell. All of these guys are going to be going. He's out on loan, so I may leave him. He's on loan, so we'll get rid of him. Sell this guy here, 23. So I don't want to put a development plan in. I want to sell him. This guy's in on loan, so we'll get rid of him. This guy here, transfer listed, so there we go, 24, 28, 31. This guy here is 17, so we will keep him. Gomez, he's probably the best one that could potentially go higher. 28, he's gone. 23, he's gone. He's gone. He's been brought in on loan, so he's gone. This guy's 23, so he's gone. These guys are out on loan. So yeah, this part, obviously, some of the parts of the videos may be boring because I've got to do a lot of this, but hopefully you guys will like it. 25 goalkeeper, he's gone. This is the guy I'm going to recall, and he's 22, so he will stay in goal for us to start with. And then hopefully we can build something around him. So we've put basically every single person, other than two players, onto the list. Um, this guy here, expert, I'm going to put him up front then because I want my strikers to be really good. Main menu, I don't want to add any more because I don't know what sort of money we're sitting at with. Youth report. So here we go. So we have two goalkeepers. Um, he does have a better ceiling. He's straight away already better. So if I bring him into the first team, he can stay there because obviously we want to try and promote or try and play as many youth games as we can. Although he's 61 rated, so he's going to go straight in as a left back. The rest of them aren't old enough, so I'll keep them all there just to build. Do you know what? I'm just going to get rid of all of them because none of them are any good. So what I'll do is obviously the keeper will get promoted. I'll either loan him out or I will sell him to try and make some money. Neither of those look good enough in my opinion. Let's go to academy. Let's go to scouts. So we've got 3-star, 3-star. Sort of what? So we've got 12 million in the bank. So I can afford to get this guy. Obviously, we're going to make some more sales. So I can't. There's no one else really any good. So this is going to be. He's going to be my main man. So we're going to go to Europe. Obviously, we're going to go for our home country first. 6 months. I'm going to go for a striker, centre mid, cam. We'll go for those attacking positions. So I want an advance forward. I want a box-to-box centre midfielder, and I want a playmaker. So that is the instructions given to our scout here. This one, do you know what? If I go to Europe, go to Germany, we'll go try and see if we can get any. Just go for 3 months. Any defenders? Obviously, they've had some great ball playing centre back, attacking wing back on both. Yeah, Germany have had some great defenders recently. Let's have a look at any youth. Any free agents that are very young. We'll go free agents. We'll go here to age. We won't go anything over 20, and we'll see what we've got. So we've got this guy here, 76 rated, not great. 76 rated, 74 rated, 73. Another goalkeeper. Let's put him on a short list. Let's put him on a short list. We'll see how we go. I might. Do you know what? I may have to just put all of these guys onto a short list. The only one I won't need is a goalkeeper. He's not as good as what I wanted. But what I might do, let me see if I can go to 21. See if it adds any more in. A few actual faces, but I don't see. I could sign him, but he's got an actual face, and I try not to. I want to try and make it so no one knows who they are, and so that we can find some absolute hidden gems. Let's go to this. Oh no, I don't want to do that just yet. I'm just going to skip through all of those until we get to thingy. So the goalkeeper's here. He has a better ceiling. Let's see how much he's worth though. So both of the keepers not very good. Do you know what? I'm just going to add both of these to the. Oh no, do I leave one? I'll leave him because he's got a better ceiling and he's an Italian player. So we've got some sort of Italian spine in there at the minute. 2 unread emails. It'll be about the scouts. Yeah. So we will go through it. Obviously, we'll get to the conversations on what tournament we'll play. We'll pick the tournament and sim the tournament and just go from there, really. But that's how it's going to work. Obviously, we've just had an offer for one of our players. We could get 2.9, so I'll go 2.8 to 3 mil, and hopefully we can get 2.9 from that. As I say, we'll sim the tournaments, get the money in that we can, and then what we'll do is we'll see where we can go from there. That's going to be the plan, I believe, or I'd like to achieve. We'll put that sort of in the middle again. And then, basically just see what youth players we can find, see what hidden gems we can find. I will, as I say, will be using SoFIFA to find some hidden gems. Hopefully we do. There'll be some that I'll scout. Again, as I say, I don't really want anyone with like that's really known, but obviously there's not a million amounts of players that you can sign that aren't known. This guy here, Wisdom Mike. He is a 16-year-old left midfielder. So we see his name's Wisdom. Might need to find it with his actual first name on it. go. Wisdom Mike 16 from Germany. Looks like he could be very good. Could get to an 88 rated as his potential there. Let's have a look at another player, a centre midfielder. Right, here we go. Lewis Page, 16 years old from Leicester City. Could go to an 86. That is unreal. There is a centre midfielder, or sorry, a centre back, but he's £3 million at the minute. I don't believe I'm going to get too much money around to do that. Let's have a look at this guy here. He could be he is a right winger from Spain. Right winger. Ortu could get to an 86. That's not bad. We could have a right back here. This guy looks okay. Again, as I say, we're not going for anyone too old, as it is a youth career mode. This geezer's 18, Celtic centre back. See if he wants to. I mean, he probably won't come because he looks fairly good there. A few of the players that I'm looking at could already go out on or on loan. This kid here, let's have a look. This is a Polish player, centre back, currently playing at Mainz. Again, may not go because they're in the first. They're quite high up in their league. Oh, we could get another left winger. From the second team at Real Sociedad. Right, this guy here, he's from Paris Saint-Germain, so I don't know how likely we are to get this guy, but we'll see. Here we go. Left striker, left winger, Cam. So what we'll do is we'll wait to see who we sell. We've got a few players sat there, so that's not too bad. Hopefully we can push through a few. This guy could get us some money. Try and see what I can get there with that one. This guy, they've agreed. Yeah, Bodo Glint at 2.8 for Middlesbrough. So these two will be going. Just over 5 million we'll get in for both of those guys, which is fantastic news for us. This goalkeeper is worth 6.9. I'm just going to get rid of him because I'm not really that bothered. This guy here, yep, they've agreed that. So we're getting some decent money accrued. Obviously, we've just got to wait for them to agree deals. And then go. 3.4 we can get for this guy. This is for the goalkeeper, a loan option. I'm going to negotiate because when you leave it to delegate, they don't actually. Oh, okay. They only wanted him. They wanted to buy him after. Oh, I should have sold him because he's. Anyway, so a few players are leaving. We'll see how much money we get into the kitty from this. Hopefully, we can look at another scout maybe. Let's see, they reckon I could have got a bit more for that. I'm only going by what it's told me on there. I can get that for him, so that's fine. They're going to go 4.7 for him, so fantastic. Some more money coming in. Let's have a look at the academy scouts. I know, not development plan. I don't want to do that. Yes, this one here. Have we found any decent ones? No, we haven't. And I'm not going to waste money that I don't have to hire and then fire, because that is obviously the best way to do, or to try and reset the scouts. So 2.2 million in for Barucci. Brilliant. That's what we want to see. We may be able to sign a few players in a minute or two regarding or from there. I'll have a look at a few of the people that are on low, or sorry, the free agents, to see what we can do with those. Jesus, I was nearly asking for stupid money there on that. Some fantastic offers coming in. So we've accepted 3.8 for him, 4.7 for him, 1.5 for him. Those two. So yeah, he's the only one at the minute we're waiting for. The rest of them can go, and then we'll get some money. 1.1 million for that guy. Let's see what our budget is saying now. £18 million, not fantastic, or not too shabby considering what we were on. Let's see if there's any more scout updates. No. I don't know how often they reset either, if I'm honest with you. Let's go to, no, let's not go to that one. Let's go to same button. Sorry, guys. Let's go to here. Right, so these are still the free agents. I may sign this guy here for centre midfield. I may sign this guy for my right wing. I'm probably going to sign this guy as a striker. Oh, I'll have a look at it. It's going to be him or Mike. I think Mike's got a better ceiling. Left mid, left wing. Legend. So yeah, I think the offers that are going to go in will go for Page. We'll go for this guy, Quinton. We'll call him Quinton just because it's quite a hard name to say, the second one on that one. Let's try and see if we can get it for 1.5. So we could have a swap deal going on here. And we do. So we get this striker. He's not massively... he's not going to be like superb. He's going to be decent to keep us going. As I say, I've not paid anything for him. It's just a straight swap with one of the players that I was looking at trying to get rid of anyway. So we're going to save money on the wage deal. And Quinton is in the first sign-in for Palermo here. And under Matteo Conte. First job he's got him in. Do we look at which players do we prioritise now? I want to get Page in, and I'm probably going to get Mike. I'm probably going to get these two in now. Let's go for this guy. I didn't see how much he reckons I could have got him for, so I'm going to try and go under his value. Or if we go 800, let's see what they say for 800. Deal. Oh, I probably could have gone a bit lower on that then. So he's sorted, and then this guy here, 790. Let's go about. Let's go 500,000. Company saying, I feel like you're wasting my time here. Right, well, we're not going to get him, so we'll wait a while. We may go back in for him again after. Rotational, £4,000 a week. That's not bad. He's 17, so I'll give him a 5-year deal. I don't want a release clause. I hate release clauses unless you set them at a stupid price. But even then, some of them are probably going to be better than what, probably better than what you've got on there anyway. So, I did really well on that deal. Right, so we'll leave it there for a minute. We'll see who else we sell. Maybe wait for the first scout report to come back to see who else we get in. Obviously, we can accrue more money as well. 2.25 million for this guy. So we'll see how much we get. And then Alfred Gomez, the goalkeeper, is gone. So we bring in about another £2.5 million, which is probably what we spent. Oh no, we didn't. We only spent 800,000, didn't we? Because we did a player swap. So we've done really well on that one. This striker here looks like he wants to go. This guy here, they've agreed. So we are now selling. So we've got 2.8, 3.8, 4.7, 1.5, all's coming into the bank. I'm going to keep checking on this scout. I know it may annoy everyone, but I need to see if I can get a decent scout here. Nope. We can't, so we go again through the simulation. It's going to go through some more player sales. I think that's the £4.7 million one, that one. Yeah, it is. That's brilliant. So we'll probably get about, what, 4 mil maybe, hopefully, from that one. That'll be decent into the kitty. A few of them are going now, so we'll probably be on about 20 million, I reckon, soon. Let's go there. 30 million. Oh, fantastic. Current budget, 21 million though spent this season. 3 million. I don't know how we spent 3 million. I'm going to wind everyone up again just to look. Oh, there we go. £1.4 million. Get this geezer in. We are going to look. Do you know what? I'm going to go Argentina. We'll go for 3 months. I'm going to look for a striker, a right winger or a left winger. See if we can find the next Messi. Angel Di Maria, Aguero. If we can find a Dybala, I know Dybala's more of a winger. Sorry, a cam. We lost like just under half a million, under £1 million for that one. That one, we again just it's nearly like £1 million we lose every time we make a sale in some of these players. But we need to get them out. We need these scout reports in ASAP, and then we can have a look at some players or seeing if we can bring any more players off of the shortlist once we have sold a few more. My main one is going to try and be a centre back to bring in. We've received an offer for the goalkeeper. I'm going to have to take it because it's 660k more than what he's on or what he's worth. So he's gone. So that's brilliant. Straight away, some offers coming in. These guys are offering for a loan to buy. They've given me 6.5 million for him. That's sweet. Goalkeeper seat. Do you know what? I can. But I don't know how much he's worth. Like, this is a thing. Negotiate. Let's go and negotiate with Shrewsbury. Accepts it. 2-year loan. Wage fee. We'll cover 10% of his wages. All right, we'll do that. I want some more money for him now. 400,000. Sweet. So, Vincento Rizzi is currently waiting to agree a deal with Shrewsbury for 2 years on loan, and then we can sell him for £400,000 in 2 years. So they do, as I say, do have the option to buy him. Hopefully they do decide to buy him, and then we could be laughing. Oh, some more offers coming in. This is exactly what we want to see. These guys going. We could probably potentially have nearly another £8 million coming into the club. Currently sat at £35 million in the club. Obviously, we've bought some scouts and a few players. I don't reckon I could have got more for him. I'm not going to go too greedy. Just try and get some sort of money in. That would be great. Gomez has had an offer in for him. We could get £7.1 million. That's mad. If we go... Oh, no. Yeah, do that. It's 8.5. I'll get 8.5 for Gomez. I'll be buzzing. We get £262,000 in for the keeper that we just brought in for nothing from the loan, from the scouts. And then we look like we're going to settle. The other goalkeeper's gone on loan for 2 years, so that's good. I'm probably going to have to start buying some players in a minute because I'm running out of players here, which is a good issue to have as long as I can buy some more players. Oh my God, they've accepted 8.5 mil. Oh, we're laughing. We are laughing all the way to the busy bank. Right, let's go to squad now. So we've got 25 players now. Goalkeepers we're stacked for. He's gone out on loan, so that's good. Hopefully he can go up. This guy here is going to be... Oh, he's 25 there. So we've got 5 keepers in the club at the minute. 3 are on the transfer list. This guy here is showed interest, so he could potentially go. He's not going anywhere. He's staying. There's some interest in him though. I love how some of these players could be gone. Reggie Page shown interest. So even though we've just signed him, people have shown interest in him already. So strikers, I've got him as a backup, and he's going to be the starter. So that's fine. Cam, I'm probably going to play the cam system. So I'm probably going to need a centre midfielder. This guy can be left midfielder. He's not great. So I'm probably going to need a cam centre mid and looking at defenders as well. So let's go to this place here. Let's look at here. So these guys still don't have anyone there. He's 68 rated. I can't remember what he can go up to. He can also play left back as well, though, can't he? That's not bad. 1.5 million as well if I wanted to sell him. Right, let's go in for this centre back. Did he say 6 foot something there? Okay, I wasted his time. That's not what I wanted to hear. 5'11", not too bad. So let's offer 800k for him. No. No. Oh, what an idiot. I put 8 million. I've put 8 million. No, I'm not signing him for 8 million. What an absolute melon I am. Um, this guy can play both wings. Let's make sure I do the right amount of money this time. I'm going to let that one go through and hopefully... I'll offer 900,000 for him. Right, we'll take it. A deal has £1 million. So he's going to be joining us. Artura, the right winger. Welcome to the club, mate. 18-year-old Spaniard. Signing on a 5-year deal. Yes, you can punish your fist, mate. That's fine with me. He's not getting 10 grand, mate. I'll tell you that for free. He'll get 2.5. 1,300 quid more than what he's on now. Thank you very much. So we have a right winger to add to our system. Artur. I reckon we could have got him for a bit less. I don't think we could have, mate. I tried to get him for less. I may have to get him in as well. He probably is going to be a backup. 6'6". Though. Could I turn him into a centre back? If he's 6'6", mate, there's no way he shouldn't not be a centre back. Hold on, I could have signed someone else here. Mike is definitely someone we need to sign, though. So he's in. Can I actually... Right, so I've got to sign Mike. You want that guy I've just brought in? Counter. Remove player exchange. I'll go 750. Right, so he's still under his market value. And this guy's got 3-star skill move, 5-star weak foot, so he can cut in and shoot on his right foot. Sporadic, yeah, I'll happily keep, 5 years, that's what we like to see. We do love a 5-year deal. We'll offer you 5k a week. So we've got him. He's probably the best or the highest potential we've looked at so far. That's under the certain age that we're looking for. Get a B for that. That's not bad. This guy here, £8 million. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Couldn't actually tell you. We are struggling for a centre back though. Although the player we did just sign could potentially be a centre back. We're going to have a look at this guy here. Give me a second. This guy here from Bournemouth. So 70 rated. He could go to an 87. That is mad. Hopefully we can sign him. That would be amazing. What's this one? K and Doyle. Dyer. He's on loan, so I can't get him in. He's on loan. Just signed him, haven't we, the centre back? So we could. Right, let's see. Right. So I'm gonna have to try and sign this centre back straight away now, aren't I? They reckon I'm gonna have to pay £3.1 million to get him, which is £1 million or £100,000 over his valuation at the minute. Oh, he's not going to be too good, is he? Or he could be 87. No, I'm not. Make sure I don't do that deal. £8 million. Just imagine if it would have automatically just done the deal for him as well. Jesus. So it looks like we could be getting this young 18-year-old centre back. It's going to cost us a decent wedge on our wage bill, but we may need to do that. Milisakiewicz. D for the value on that, but oh no, we didn't get out of a centre back. Oh, so that's good then, right? So let's go squad hub. So he's going out. He's our left back. Important. That's good. Where's this CDM? He is 6'6". Let's see if we go to development plan. Let's see if we can do. Let's go here. Position. Centre back. How long is that going to take him? 2 weeks, 4 weeks for a left back. So we're going to put it. I'm going to make the move. He's 6'6". There's no way he can't. He shouldn't be. He's got to be. Just looking at 2 weeks to be a right winger. 4 weeks for a cam. 2 weeks for a left winger. I don't want to change that. He's fine. Page is fine. How tall is he? Let's go here. Hopefully it'll tell you how tall he is here. 6 foot. Yeah, I'm keeping him as a striker. This guy here is 6'5". Wow. Well, we think we know what we're doing with the balls then when we've got these two on the pitch. Cross ball in and score is going to be the it's going to be what we do there. Oh, negotiations for. Oh no, I'm not going to do that deal, mate. Sorry, you ain't getting. I ain't getting him. I ain't paying stupid £8 million. I didn't mean to put in for it. Some players leaving again, which is good for us. We get some more money into the club. We've just spent a little bit, so they want to do a swap deal. We're not doing that. So 8.5 million. Jesus, that's 9. That's like £15 million coming into the club there if we get rid of those two. Jesus, the money keeps going up. We could be in some serious dough with this club. Contract negotiation. I'm not going there. I'm not going there because I'm going to have to pay £8 million for a right back that I don't want to pay £8 million for. Hopefully he just walks away and doesn't want to do a deal with us. So we're still struggling for. So hopefully when our scouts come back, I don't know when our scouts do come back, you know. 7 million for him, so we lost £1.5 million on that deal. We've spent £13 million so far this season on what I've got no idea. This guy, our left back's had an offer come in now. We're going to reject that because I want to keep him. We're finally getting towards the first game day. Is that the £8 million? No, that would be the 6.6. So at 6.5, we'll probably get about 5.5 million. New message from the board. Yeah, 5.2 mil. We've also got an offer coming as well, which is great to see. Let's try and see if I can get 4.9 for him. Or do you know what? I'm going to test my chances. 4.9 to 6 million for him. I'll be buzzing with that. Quick sim. Hopefully he doesn't get fucking injured. We lose 3. Oh, yes. He comes on and scores. Quincy. New message from the board. Some more money into the key. We'll just have a look at our scout system from Italy. Again, we can only sign young players with no faces. So let's see if we can find any young players with no faces in here. We found one, but he's too old. I may have to. Do you know what I'm going to do? Go to scouting. Where's the scouting academy? Not there. Transfers, scouting. Here we go. Right. So. Instructions. Sorry, that's where I need to go. So here. Edit instructions. Edit instructions. Up to 50. Jesus Christ. So hopefully we've changed this. I mean, I think it's going to be hard to find players that are in 20s that can go straight into the first team, but that's what we need. Message from your assistant manager. Right, cool. Saying that we've changed our setup, which is correcto. Another guy out. More money into the key. That's what we've got to say. That's all we've got to think of is how much money. We're not selling him. He's not going anywhere, mate. He's going to be my left back. Right, sweet, cool. That negotiation is over, so I'm going to give it a week or two and then probably go back in for him. 800k, not £8 million. Match day. Quick sim. Probably going to have to sign the rest of those players on the. Oh no, we've still got two scout requests, or sorry, scouting reports to come back. Raksaki. So they've brought 2 people that could potentially come back. Neither of them really that good. Yeah, okay, I'll make sure I use my subs, mate. Really don't give a shit. Here we go. We've got our first scout report back. Let's have a look and see. Or let's have a look at England first, see if they've got any players that have got no faces, that are young. No, they don't. Brilliant. Right, let's go. Oh, we've had an offer for another player that we've just brought in. Oh, no, I don't want to negotiate. I'm such an idiot, this. End negotiation. See you later. Sorry, mate. You're wasting my time. Get out of here. Right, let's go to the best part of this whole thing so far. We have 2 scouts coming back. Shame he's not old enough to go straight into the team, but he could be potentially good. This guy, nowhere near what we need. This guy, again, how old is he? 16, but he's nowhere near what I need. Again, nowhere near. And we do have a Bjorn Tell, who could be between 71 and 94 rated. So we're going to sign him. Maybe a gamble, but there we go. And here we go back to the motherland we have two players that I could potentially sign. He's only 15. Guillermo Mancini, 70 to 94. He's a striker. He's currently sat at 45. And this guy can go straight in there. Ellis Santarino, 17-year-old. Doesn't say what position he plays, does it? Oh, CDM. 61 straight away into the team. Thank you very much. Am I going to have to sign the rest of these just because I might need them? Oh, he's 14, so he ain't going to help in the slightest, that 14-year-old. So let's go to the youth academy now, where we've got some options in the club. Tell 57 so far. He could go 80 rated. He's got two play styles already. He's literally only a left back, but he's going to get promoted. 15-year-old here, 50 rated so far. Could go to a 93. Hopefully he can. He is 15 years old, so we do have to wait a year for him to turn 16. And we have Elia Santarino, who could be an 87. He's 61 rated already. So nice to see that. Let's see. Let's go development plan. Let's see if I can change him to just a bog standard centre mid. 29 weeks. That's going to take long. I'm gonna have to do it because I'm not playing with CDMs this season. So he's gonna get. He'll change to a centre midfielder. That's fine. Do I call him up? Yes, I need him in the centre midfield. This guy here, Nicolo Amato, 62 rated already, but can only go to a 72, which isn't great. But at the minute, he will fill a slot for us. He can play cam as well, so he will go. He will get promoted. Ivan Gatti, 17 years old, 61 rated as well. He will also go up. We have 2 years for this guy. I'm going to release him because there's no point me trying to hold on to him. This guy here, I want him to be so good. So we're going to go here. Let's look for a. How tall is he? Oh, it doesn't say. If we go advanced striker anyway, he could get standing foot. And then this centre back, stopper. We'll go stopper for him. Freestyle weak foot, not bad. How tall is he? Can we see? 5'8", 5'10". That's short for a right back, though, isn't it? Sorry, for a centre back. Let's go to our squad then. Let's change. Oh, I don't want to go. Why have I gone there? Right. Squad sheet, team sheet. Sorry. Let's go here. We're not playing with 3 at the back. Not a chance. I'll get absolutely battered. We're going to go for a 4. I don't want to play. I don't want to play a CDM though. This is the whole thing. That's what I want.
said, Jake, I apologise in advance. I'm doing everything I possibly can not to attend it.